the time flies. When does life begin, in your opinion?
Senator, I don't know.
Ma'am?
I don't know.
Do you have
I
a
don't-
belief?
I have personal, religious, and otherwise beliefs that have nothing to do with the law in terms of when life begins.
Do you have a personal belief, though, about when life begins?
I have a religious view
Religious belief?
that I set aside when I am ruling on cases.
Okay. When does equal protection of the laws attach to a human being?
Well, Senator, I believe that the Supreme Court, actually, I actually don't know the answer to that question. I'm sorry. I don't.
Okay. All right. You're familiar with the warrant requirement, I know.
Yes.
Okay. What if Louisiana said, we don't want to follow the warrant requirement? Would that be legal?
Are you positing a statute of Louisiana that we're not following, or individual law?
Yeah, it's called a statute.
Well, Senator, I'm thinking about all of the potential legal arguments that could be made. I can't answer the hypothetical about whether or not it would be lawful or unlawful.
Can you think of an instance where a state could say, we're not?
Question that changed the room. This Senate hearing started calmly, but within seconds, it turned into a constitutional cross-examination that had everyone leaning forward. One simple question: when does life begin? What followed wasn't just a debate about personal belief. It became a deep dive into constitutional protections, federal authority, and the limits of state power. Let's break down this explosive exchange step by step.
We're going to write our own warrant requirement.
I've never heard of that happening.
Yeah. What if Article 1, Section 5 of the Louisiana Constitution is our state unreasonable searches and seizures? Couldn't we say we're not going to follow the federal interpretation? We're going to make it stricter under the state constitution.
Well, the state can also.
And in fact, under the state constitution, we're going to say a warrant is required in every instance. Don't give me this stuff about plain view and hot pursuit. You serve somebody, you better go stop and get a warrant. Now, I'm not saying Louisiana would do that, you understand? And I'm not saying they should or shouldn't. They can do that, can't they, under their own state constitution?
They can provide more protection than the federal government. Yes.
Well, how can they get away with that under the supremacy clause? You got to go fast because Durbin's about to cut me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. How can they get away with providing more protections for people?
Yeah, under the supremacy clause.
Because it would depend on whether or not it conflicted with federal law. It doesn't conflict, I think, if the state provides more protection.
We call that the adequate and independent state ground doctrine, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm over, but only about 22 seconds. So I'm going to land this plane, and we'll take off again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Senator Kennedy. Senator Padilla.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Step by step. For a more profound political discourse, please like, comment, and subscribe for more further insights.